you gotta really be doing something stupid in order for that to pop out. But I mean, what's up YouTube? It's your guy Charlie B, and welcome to another episode of CBS True Consumer Reviews. And as promised last week, I'm bringing you an update on the Galaxy Z Fold 3 S Pen case. With S Pen, of course. And if you remember from last week, I had read some reviews that people weren't really happy with it. Well, here's what I think. Alrighty. So basically, just plop that sucker in there. Get out of my business. And there you go. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day when I guess you could say like the original Notes, and then like the, Note 2 and 3 and whatnot. The Foldy case became really popular because it was kind of a book, because, the Note was so big. It was just an abnormally large phone, and people tend to use it as a notebook. So with this open and close foldy, flap, it made it, I guess, seem more professional. You felt different, like a distinguished type person when you had that foldy case. And well, as time evolved, they started putting pockets in them. They started making wallets, and they call them wallet cases now. But Samsung went back to the standard foldy with this one, and as you can see, the flap here actually turns off the screen when you close it. See? So that's actually really cool. Okay, now, of course, people had a problem not with that, but with this layover right here. And they're like, man, it's just too big. But that in itself also is very useful. Like, say, so if you're watching something on YouTube, you got like this big screen right here, and then you got Pam. You wanna watch that media. The case itself, that little extra flap, actually sits in the back and allows for you to have a stand. That is very, very useful. Like, say, if you're having a lunch or whatever, or you're just sitting there, minding your business, you want to have hands free, boom, you got this. And I mean, that in itself makes that flap kind of, a non-issue. I mean, it just, personally, for me, I think that was a pretty innovative thing that they decided to do right there. I mean, it's the simple things, This in itself, 1, protects your screen, 2, turns your screen off, and 3, it makes for a nice stand when, you're watching media. And then you got this guy right here. Fits right inside there, and it has really no sense that it's gonna pop out or anything like that. I mean, you gotta really be doing something stupid in order for that to pop out. But I mean, really, I think this is a pretty cool case. I mean, I really thought I was gonna dislike it, but hey, to each his own. It's all good. I mean, I get it. It's cool, man. Have your own opinions, and that's fine. However, with me, I'm gonna say, go ahead, Samsung. Now, don't get me wrong. I do plan on still picking up a green case because, well, green's my jam. But as far as right now, honestly, I'm really happy with this case. I'm glad it came, with the deal when I got it. And hey, the price is right. I would have really disliked having to pay like $80 for it. But, basically they gave it to me for free for getting the phone. So, shoot. I'm not gonna complain about that. I have to say, it's been about a week since I got the phone. And I've got that time to, spend with it and play with it and everything. And just like I said in my original, video, in the previous video, this feels like a phone. This really does. This takes me back to what phones felt like back in the day when you knew you had something in your hand and you knew, this is for something. I mean, this is not just a camera. This is not just a computer. This is not just a phone. And all of that is here, in the weight. You can tell that you have some tech in your hand. And it looks good, man. I mean, I get so many questions, people like, "Oh, is that the, you know what it is?" And so I'm like, mess with it. So this is a really nice phone. And with this case on it, I feel more secure. So yeah, man, foldables are the future. I was looking at some videos and it's just really crazy how Samsung has changed the game so many times. They made the big phone cool. I mean, I remember that one other brand, that people who use Android don't like to talk about. They used to would never make a big phone, never do that crap. As soon as that dude was gone, man, they were like, big phone. So they jumped on the bandwagon. And, people like the feel of having something, big, something, I guess a big piece of tech in their hands. People love that feeling, it's just like, I'm here, the big phones are here. And this right here is a beautiful, happy medium. I mean, it's big, but it's not. It's you know what I'm saying? So you really have to hold one to fully judge for yourself. Some people are gonna feel, awkward about it. If you were, one of those people that got their first phone when they were like 10 or whatever, you're probably used to just a small touchscreen phone or whatever. Just this right here, this is not for you. I'm telling you, I love this phone. So I look forward to rocking this for quite a while. If you guys have any questions about it, hit me up in the comments below. But, like I said, this is basically an update on what I feel about this phone case and how I've enjoyed the phone or vice versa. So, it's your guy, Charlie B, CBS Trick Summer Reviews. I'm out. Cheers. And, people like the feel of having something, big, something,